Stay tuned. G4TV.com. Next.
So we're so excited to have co-hosting with us today video game music composer, winner of more than 20 awards for Best Game Soundtrack and The Dark Side of Judgment Day, Mr. Tommy Tallarico.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? I really love the name Tommy Tallarico. It's so cool. It's like a tough guy name. You're like, hey, I'm Tommy Tallarico.
Yeah, it kind of has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It totally does. Like, yo, you don't Mr. Tommy Tallarico.
Hey, Tallarico, we're gonna rumble tonight. Hey, yo.
That's just a good name for like a pizza joint. Like, hey, Tommy, I need 3 more pies.
Tommy Tallarico, Tommy, pop.
And if you don't stop, I'm going to kick your ass, all right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so drawn to you right now.
Really? And I to you.
Cool. Welcome to G4 TV. Tina, my love, how have you been all week? What's been going on?
It's just been great. I've been playing a few video games.
Got any plans for the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, not going to share them with me.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm heading off to New York because you know how I love New York. And speaking of, this, so joining us this week is one of the nuttiest men in gaming. He is the nut between our berries, Mr. Tommy Tallarico.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know, but I like that. Thanks for the kiss, by the way.
I just say stuff.
I've been meaning to do that for about 2.5 years now, so...
Call me.
Yeah. We'll get together.
Speaking of calling,
you're next.
Okay, great. Yeah,
let's take a call. Just for fun.
Hey,
we'll make out
caller.
later.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, what's your name?
Jay.
Jay, where are you calling from?
L.A.
LA, what do you want to talk about?
I was calling about Fable and how you could play both good and evil, and I was just wondering, since Laura played it, which was more fun to play good or evil?
I
did play it, actually. I spent a little time with it this past week.
What side do you think Laura played as?
I'm saying evil.
Yes.
But listen, guys, let me tell you something. It was so hard for me to play evil. Like, I played... normally, my intentions would be good, but I played evil, and I couldn't even think of as many evil things to do as this game wanted me to do. Like, my friends were coming over and telling me to do this other extra evil thing. In my mind, it doesn't even go that way. That's how good this game is.
Yeah, this game's great. We had a chance to play it as well. I played a little bit of the good side. But the thing is, you don't really choose, like, good or evil at the beginning. It's a lot like life, where you actually make choices as you grow older. And, and you had a chance to play it as well.
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of like, do you want to be Victor Lucas or Tommy Tallarico? Right. It's good and evil, right? And no, but the thing about this game is I think you'll see a lot of these games, newer games, it's drawing you in. It's giving you a connection to the character, and putting you in this environment that you can do anything you want. And to me, that's cool. That's interactive entertainment.
Now, caller, are you a big fan of RPGs?
Not so much, not the Japanese RPGs, more of American RPGs like Fallout and stuff.
Well, let me tell you, I personally never really have been grabbed by one. Yeah. But this one, I just think was awesome, and I suggest you go out and try it because it totally held my attention. There's so many fun things about the game. Like, first of all, it's a funny game.
It is funny. It's an emotional game, and I think Peter Molyneux does a really good job of drawing you in emotionally to your main character, where you truly sympathize with him, and you really want to see
him. Evil, then you just hate him.
Then you hate him.
Right, yeah.
But you do. I think you really. I was rooting for him. Unlike a lot of characters that they don't draw you in as much as I think this game does. Hey, caller.
Hey.
Hey, what's your name?
Tim Donnelly.
Tim, where are you calling from?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. What would you like to talk about?
First, I'd just like to say I like all 3 of your shows really much.
Oh, thanks.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Who's you like better? Now let's move on.
Yeah, what would you like to talk about?
I'd like to talk about the recent bankruptcy of Acclaim.
Yes, Acclaim, a.k.a. Lame?
Yeah.
No, Acclaim, you know what it was about Acclaim is that it seemed like, and they've been around a long time,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they never really had that... They never had that Grand Theft Auto, that Zelda, that, they were always like, they were always like, I mean, they had Turok, which was kind of good.
But the third one sucked. Well, they had Burnout 3.
Sorry, what were you saying, caller?
Well, they actually did do some pretty good stuff. Like they produced Smash TV and Mortal Kombat.
Again, you hate to see any video game publisher go under, but it's kind of a lesson in mediocrity. You really need, this industry is built on hits, similar to the music industry.
Right, absolutely.
And they just never really had that one big hit. They never had
At least not recently. Not recently.
Yeah.
Were you a big Acclaim fan?
I love to hate them.
You love to hate them.
Okay, well, fair enough then.
Right. It's just like it happened back in Atari. Atari was the only company that was making video games for a long time. As far as then, it began to get mainstream, and everybody started to join and jump on a bandwagon. Well, eventually, Atari, other companies began to go under because there's not enough room for everybody. Everybody can't make $1 billion. There's not that many bazillion dollars to go around.
Okay, good point, Tina. But you know what? You guys at home, keep your ass right where it is, because later on in the show, we're going to show the game that I thought was one of the best at E3. You know what it is? You don't say anything.
But you're not right. There's not enough room for everybody.